Tensions high in this room, of course. A lot of fans do want to see Pandora move on. Big Japanese contingent both here, and huge game there as well. But who doesn't want to see Mohamed Light rematch Mugi, or who knows who else in these days? And that's a big breath from Mo. He did not like that opening.
Mohamed Light is going to be using minor Inferno Tower. It's weird when other players use Inferno Tower. I'm not always a fan of it. I think you can get into some really tough matchups, but when you are so skilled with the micro and the macro, it just makes sense for you to use that card.
On the flip side of things, though, do you think that Mo's looking at those Royal Hogs and wishing that was not an Inferno Tower?
Yeah, I really want to know if it's because of the Inferno Tower, which can defend Royal Hogs for 0 damage if played well, if there's no Earthquake from Pandora. But I want to know if he has the log. I think that he might not have the log, and that might be the reason why he's so upset.
Reasonably well defended there. Now a counter push for Mohamed Light on the board. A nice, easy cleanup there for Pandora, courtesy of the Archer Queen plus Skeletons.
No pressure with the Archer Queen. We are going to see the log and the defensive log from Mohamed. Archer Queen will be able to take out the Fire Spirit before it gets the jump. Dark Prince forced in response.
And second time we're seeing these low inside cannons played by Pandora. Josh, talk to me about that move.
Yeah, I really like it because you're setting yourself up for a second opportunity to defend. If he doesn't have the Inferno Tower, or if he chooses to not want to do the Inferno Tower, your cannon now takes out these Skellies plus the Royal Delivery. If he plays it high, he doesn't choose to defend, and now he can just wait, and he doesn't even have to reset. Now he can just go in on offense.
And Mo starts with Rocket Cycle, and that's a big leap forward now with a slight Elixir advantage, or no, never mind, there's an Archer Queen on the left-hand lane.
So technically he had more Elixir, but yeah, that is a problem for him. We do see the Royal Delivery on top of the Archer Queen. Archer Queen forced to use the ability, will be activated as it crosses the bridge. Dark Prince on the right side, Fire Spirit will come down on the left.
Did take care of the Archer Queen. Final 27 seconds of regulation, and so far, well, up until that rocket, the lead was for Pandora. Mohamed Light now with a minor right behind the rocket. Very aggressive play from the Prince of Egypt.
Yeah, and he's going to get the tower down to 1464, 700 HP separated into 2 players. He is in a prime position to win. I was wrong. He does have the log. He does have the delivery. He does have the rocket. Maybe he was shaking his head to confuse us?
Yeah, possibly just shaking everybody off the trail there as we go into sudden death overtime. Mohamed Light does have the lead, 1464, and he sees Skellies cycled way in the back, knows that front spot totally safe for him. And take a look at this work on the left-hand side. Archer Queen now it's going to have a nice little path there. Mo has to cycle back and take care of business. Dark Prince will take care of those pigs and hold off the Archer Queen for now.
He is defending these beautifully. Log plus Archer Queen will get shots on tower if he doesn't defend. Fire Spirit out perfectly, knows his interactions, knows that it won't be able to get to the tower. Dark Prince needs the log, and he's going to be able to defend beautifully again. Every single time, these Royal Hogs, I'm pretty sure the last 3 times, it's been 1 shot from a Royal Hog.
And going to the number 3 spot is Mohamed with that minor, gets 2 shots from it, 11-16, and now the log used on defense here. And we're gonna get into a potential, spell off as this goes on, and with that rocket cycle to the right-hand side, that puts Pandora much further behind.
Every single time we see a rocket, we hear the crowd cheer. Everybody knows that this is getting close. 670, the miner does not lock onto the tower. I was fairly certain that it was. Dark Prince plus Royal Delivery gonna defend that left side beautifully. Just 2 more rockets or some log chip damage.
And this is where you start seeing those rockets fly a lot. Triple Elixir, Mo is way ahead, and now with the log and Dark Prince combination, shuts that one down. Goes miner to the inside. Log does take the miner off, but rocket will not be long to get there. There you go. GG, well played. Mohamed Light begins to right the ship.
This is what we expect from him. No mistakes whatsoever, and a brilliant deck choice. The delivery plus log. Inferno Towers were always played.
Pandora, 87-64 personal best. On the other side of it, a nice 89-46 PB on ladder for Mohamed Light.
Is that the best? Is that the greatest?
It's close, if not the best.
Okay.
I don't have that one in front of me.
Okay. I feel like you can just say it's the best, and you've got like a 70% chance of just telling the truth on broadcast when you say that about Mo.
Nice little King Tower activation there against the Electro Spirit. Easy peasy. And it's RG for Mo here.
Skeleton King on defense from Pandora. You do know the next 4 cards in his deck because of that card placed right there. It is going to be Splash Yard from Pandora going against Mohamed Light's Giant Skeleton RG, probably Lightning.
Well, if it is, wow. Josh, go for it.
Yeah, probably not Splash Yard, actually. All right, I take it back. Never happened. I get to do that. I think Andrew did it earlier.
I think that Giant Skeleton Bomb also backed up with you a little bit, because it seemed like it was inside the tower and suddenly no explosion.
No problem if you use that NATO, but 3 for 6, the Giant Skeleton still getting the value even when it doesn't reach the tower.
And now setting up Royal Giant way in the back with only about 25 seconds until we hit double elixir time. Maybe getting ready to put some dual lane pressure here, Josh.
We just need to see defense again, and this is the kind of deck where you just love having Archer Queen. Archer Queen is going to have so many different individual matchups where it's Archer Queen versus Baby Dragon or Skeleton King or Night Witch, and it's always going to put it in work. Archer Queen is going to be so good in this overall matchup.
And Mo doing such a good job defending that Hunter that he forced out that Lightning at the bridge, giving himself a very significant elixir advantage.
I'm trying to see if the Archer Queen is going to be able to take out the Tombstone in time. It does. The bomb actually doesn't even help that much, and this is one of those individual matchups that I was talking about. Archer Queen uses the ability, takes out the Baby Dragon, and 10% of the Skeleton King health as well.
And now Healthy Fisherman on the board, Healthy Hunter as well. Giant Skeleton in front of it to do a little bit of tankage, and there you go. Goal into the left-hand lane, and Mo switches sides and goes directly into the right.
That Hunter is going to be able to take out so much of the golem, it's not going to be able to reach the tower. So you have Hunter, you have Fisherman, and you have a damage advantage. Not a good spot for Pandora.
Second Hunter down, and now Fisherman will pull the Skeleton King right back over to the other side. At the moment, Mohamed Light just controlling the tempo of this match beautifully.
Yeah, you know you're controlling the tempo of a match if you haven't used your big spell. When it's just troop after troop after troop, and I kind of look at the Bar Barrel as one of those troops, just because you're trying to win those bridge battles. And right here, he's doing this so perfectly. These giant skeletons are getting so much value.
And Golem right into the Giant Skelly plus Archer Queen. Nice Electro Spirit there to do a bit of reset work. Archer Queen will go down though. Hunter behind to do cleanup.
Not able to protect it in time, will not matter. Hunter will lock onto the Baby Dragon, and it is going to win that matchup right there, I believe. And there we go. Giant Skeleton on the left side, Giant Skeleton on the right side. Total advantage for Mohamed.
Little King Tower activation there as well, and now Mo starting to stack up in the right-hand side. Skeleton King going to the left-hand lane for Pandora. Keep an eye on that. Archer Queen does get the pull into the middle, and NATO for all the splash. Not going to do as much as Pandora hoped.
Yeah, that is not the NATO that really should have been used. It just doesn't get the value he needs. The Barb on top of the tower, getting it down to 940. Hunter at the bridge. We could see an all-out assault for the rest of this game.
And Mo just pouring it on. Giant Skeleton making its way to the tower. There's no stopping it. No, NATO does pull it back. 356, but this looks like it's going to be a GG.
And here's the problem. If he goes Golem at the bridge, he's just going to be able to Fisherman yank it. So he has to keep the NATO in cycle. We do see the Fisherman yank. The NATO comes out. Not going to be enough.
Almost got it done. Royal Giant will make it official with the Barbarian. Mohamed Light recovers and stays alive at this World Finals.
This is exactly what we wanted to see. Unfortunately, Mo does get knocked down to the lower bracket, but he wins.